5 reasons why cannabis and cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin will make everyday investors millionaires. Hi, my name is Yvonne Jenkins. I've been involved with the financial world for over 30 years. I have been an early investor in cryptocurrencies and medicinal marijuana, and I've written Kindle ebooks on both subjects over the years. Now, the biggest regret of 2017 for many investors was missing the price surge of the cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin went from around $1,000 per bit to over $20,000 in just 1 year. Enter the biggest trend of 2018, and I believe that to be medicinal marijuana. But I believe that both medicinal marijuana and the cryptocurrencies have much further upside. I will give you my 5 reasons why. Reason 1, legislation. Legalize it and tax it. For years, marijuana advocates have called on governments to legalize it and tax it. Not only can it help millions of people with serious illness, it can reduce black market activity and low-level drug arrests, but it can also provide governments with a new stream of tax revenue. The U.S. legal marijuana market went from 6.7 billion to nearly 10 billion in 2017. At current rates of growth, that figure will hit $24.5 billion by 2021. That's a lot of tax to be collected on those amounts of money. Legalization in the US is now ramping up, and Canada will go fully legal this coming summer. Marijuana, cannabis products are well on their way to being mainstream. And past performance has shown that once legislation is passed, then the pot stocks soar. Bitcoin has long been seen as something shady and a way to avoid paying taxes. But the blockchain technology that Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies is based on is now being tested by mainstream banks and even entire countries. This is because it can facilitate decentralized financial interactions. And the future of financial infrastructure may well depend on this type of blockchain technology. Once these more mainstream applications are launched by the banks, then cryptocurrencies will be fully legalized and taxed as any other financial transaction. And once widespread legislation is passed, the cryptocurrency's price will soar again. Reason 2, disrupting existing industries. Apple, Amazon and Netflix all disrupted existing businesses and made early investors a fortune. Medicinal marijuana and recreational marijuana will disrupt the massive opiate painkiller market and the traditional tobacco market. Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies are set to disrupt the multi-billion-dollar banking industry. Reason 3, gaining mainstream status. Phase 2 of any disruptive product development is getting mainstream acceptance. There's been a big step forward in acceptance during 2017 for both cryptocurrencies and marijuana. Both have been tainted with the public perception of illegality in the past. But things have changed dramatically in the past few years. Big banks are now scrambling to take blockchain technology and grab a part of this future financial world. And Big Pharma are scrambling to launch cannabis-based drugs to grab a part of this new alternative therapy market. And Big Tobacco are scrambling to launch cannabis-based vaping products to grab a part of the marijuana cannabis boom. When huge multinational companies start launching their own products into a disruptive industry, it's a sure sign that they want a bit of the action. It represents a huge step forward in the process of gaining mainstream acceptance. Reason 4, huge potential markets. For marijuana and cannabis-based products, the potential market is massive. In the opiate-based painkiller market, $635 billion is spent on medicine for pain each year. And that doesn't even include the cost of the fallout from addiction, overdoses and deaths. Then you can also add in the huge vaping, edibles and recreational marijuana markets. For Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies, the potential market is possibly even bigger. Data from CLS Bank, which offers the world's largest multilateral cash settlement service, showed average daily volume in January was $4.8 trillion. The blockchain technology that is behind the cryptocurrencies has the power to be the driver behind the whole Internet of Value. In essence, a totally new way to do business in the financial world. So, as you can see, both these markets are absolutely mega. Reason 5. Huge growth momentum. From the media coverage in 2017, most people will know that thousands of investors have already raked in huge profits from the rise in the price of Bitcoin. What not so many people will know is that many of the lesser known cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple have also made early adopters very rich. And early investors in pot stocks have also seen huge rewards from stock market profits in this fast emerging industry. There were well publicised huge upswings in both these markets last year. And many people will fear that they've already missed the boat. But I believe that both the medicinal marijuana segment and the cryptocurrency segment are only just getting started. As both the medicinal marijuana industry and the cryptocurrency industry are still in their infancy, you can still claim your stake in these modern day gold rushes. And these really are once in a lifetime opportunities, ones that could change your life. So what are the problems for everyday investors? Well, the first one is knowing which cryptocurrencies will survive and thrive. The second is knowing which pot stocks will survive and thrive. As Bitcoin's price went up and up and Bitcoin Cash was spun out of it, this spawned a rash of new cryptocurrencies in 2017. There are literally hundreds of them. So how do you know which ones will thrive and which will crash and burn? And as the marijuana sector hotted up, there have been new companies being created virtually every week. So today there are literally thousands of penny pot stocks in existence. Some definitely do have the potential for 10 or even 100-fold gains. But others will turn out to be complete duds and will go out of business completely. It's rather like the plethora of dot-com companies that went bust at the end of 1999. And some pot companies have already done their dash and they'll fizzle as competitors overshadow them. This is why you can't just blindly pick and choose any pot stock or crypto hoping for massive returns. How do you know which companies and cryptos will be those 10-fold winners? And how can you filter out the scam companies and scam coins? Well, there's a quick and easy way to get all this information at your fingertips. Download my Kindle ebook now, Investing in Marijuana, 15 medical marijuana companies that can make you a millionaire. And if you didn't read my Bitcoin Kindle ebook back in 2014, get your copy now. And look out for my new ebook, which is going to be launched soon, the 5 cryptocurrencies to invest in for 2018. Right now, the cryptos and cannabis are being driven by monumental shifts in public policy. Marijuana has seen the end of its black market activities and it's being embraced by conventional doctors around the world. And the cryptocurrencies are being brought into the mainstream as the huge demand for peer-to-peer financial transactions gathers pace. So investors really won't have to wait years for these emerging sectors to be adopted by the general public. Thousands of patients in the U.S. and Canada are already benefiting from the use of medicinal marijuana, and Canada will be the first country to go fully legal with recreational and medicinal marijuana this summer. Meanwhile, mainstream banks and even whole countries like Singapore are already testing tokenized payment systems using the blockchain technology of the cryptocurrencies. We can expect to see the first products being rolled out in 2018. Whole new ways of life and new generations of wealth will be created. Cannabis and the cryptos are ushering in new ways of doing things in two of the biggest industries on earth, banking and pharmaceuticals. Spend $5 on each of my Kindle ebooks now and make sure you are a part of it.